Gonna start my career as a Dobson Fly VTuber. It will last 1 week before I starve to death. Oh my god, that's the true streamer experience right there. Ooh, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm gonna start my brand new career as a content creator. 1 week later, you starve to death because you can't pay rent or buy food. So true. That was so true. You made me choke on my tea. Anyways, here we go.
Come on. Oh, he got me.
Although guy knows how to push the gates open. This man could kill
That's
me
a
with
certified
a kick right now.
big
He's made me bleed a
ounce
few times.
Yahoo.
Those nasty leaves out.
Loaf bloke.
Sweet wampum.
Sure is a lot of chemicals in
Sometimes
this
he's
all
so loud.
bloated.
Sometimes
No
he's
way
so
he's gonna get out
quiet.
of this by himself.
Good morning, everybody. Somebody told me about
How's
a
that
bunch
for
of
volume?
snakes that are caught in a bunch of old cast nets. One of my favorite old spots to fish on the river.
Now there's a very sweet old lady that gave me permission to go on her land here a long time ago. However, from looking at the news, I noticed that she passed away a couple years ago, which is really sad. I sat in the car with her one time here and talked to her for a few hours about how her grandma was the first white woman to ever be born in Waco, Texas. And she started a museum here in Waco, and she's really sweet. So she knows all the Waco lore. But she said I was welcome to come on her property to fish, and there aren't any signs anywhere. Also, I got stung by a wasp. Look how fat my hand is.
I picked these because
That
the
is
blades
a
are sharp,
fat
but they don't have
hand.
a point.
Base?
I forgot to bring water shoes,
Oh my god.
so I decided.
My old family dog once decided to eat a wasp. He got stung. He got stung on like the lip and it swelled up and oh, poor guy. He looks so funny. I think almost every dog owner has like a moment where their dog tries to eat a bee or a wasp or something and their face swells up because they get stung. Guess who's back? Welcome back. Yeah, Waco lore. Love the Uncle Ben Waco lore. Yeah, just a dog moment. Yumbly wasp. When a dog sees a wasp, I gotta eat that creature. That thing is buzzing, it must be delicious.
To go in dripped out.
I don't know what those
Uncle
guys are.
Ben! Those were your socks! Did he
10
just...
months Tihi Wheelab, Chia Kift Seabat.
Aw, Vanilla Scoop, welcome back to the cage. Thank you for 10 months. Did he just full-blown socks and crocs it? Like, right into the... Oh no, those are nice brand new socks. Those look like dry socks to me.
I forgot to bring water shoes, so I decided to go in
No!
dripped out.
I don't know what those guys are catching.
At least take the socks off! What a psychopath. He's a twisted flippin' psychopath. Alpha grind set, says chat. I'm once again trapped here. You are trapped forever.
Look at that big boy. Whoa. It's okay, honey. I'm gonna get you. This is a huge diamondback water snake, you guys. I'm gonna see if
Wait,
I can
aren't
grab
those
him.
venomous?
I'm just gonna go ahead and drag this net out. A lot of fishermen will
Wait, aren't those really venomous? Diamondback water snake. Venomous? I know most water snakes do, in fact, have venom, but these ones are not venomous. But so their bite is relatively harmless as a result. Whew! I thought he was just going in there like Crocodile Dundee style grabbing a venomous snake. You see, it's got the triangle shaped head, like the arrowhead head. Usually means that it has a pretty nasty venom in it, but not always. A sick and socked psychopath. I'd simply not approach the snake. Yeah, me too. I simply would not go near the snake, regardless of whether it was venomous or not. Hello, welcome. I think Uncle Ben could survive bites from a venomous snake. You know, I have a feeling Uncle Ben has been bitten before and just doesn't even know. Why do you think he's always, like, sweaty and red? He's constantly fighting off venom from the snakes that bite him in his sleep. Sleeping out in the crack shack in Waco, Texas.
will come here and they'll throw their cast nets and these guys will get stuck in them. Oh, okay, easy, calm down. I'm gonna just see if I can grab his head real quick. Come on. Oh, he got me. He got me. Oh, he got me again. Oh, I've been stung by a wasp.
Oh my god.
And bit by a snake today. Okay, calm down. There it is. Gotcha. Probably not the best way to grab
Just
one of these.
fisting that
Okay,
snake.
he hit me a couple times, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my scissors in my other hand to cut him out of this.
Because there's no way he's gonna get out of this by himself. Who knows how long he's already been here. I'm gonna go ahead and use those scissors and cut him. I need both hands for that. Okay, as you guys can see, he got me pretty good. I also have rubbing alcohol in the car, but now my hand's swollen from the poison.
Okay, he was rescuing the snake. I can see that as a reason to go near the snake to release it, but I would not have been brave enough to grab it. I definitely would have like used a big stick or something. I saw the crocodile hunter Steve Irwin do this before. I think I could grab a big stick and like hold the head down with it. What a beast. Yeah, this is a big snake. And snakes are pure muscle as well. It must be hard to hold.
And the snake bite. But
Yeah,
take
he
look
does
at
have
this
a pain
beautiful
tolerance.
snake, you guys. This is a huge diamondback water snake. They're common here in Texas. I'm gonna go ahead and release him really far away from all this nasty stuff, and hopefully he can live to be even bigger. All right, son, I'm gonna let you go. All right, there he goes. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck again.
Turns
Goodbye,
out
you
this was
beautiful
the same
creature.
professor that tagged the gar that we have in our pond, and he was laughing at how my hand was all bit up.
That's the professor from Baylor. Beautiful little fella. So that makes 4 that I've cut out so far. Look at these Yeezys. We rescued one
Uncle
snake.
Ben,
I heard there
your
were a couple,
wet
but I couldn't find them.
socks.
I took all those nets out of the water, but I couldn't find
Yeah,
any
it's
of
a
the
danger
snakes.
noodle.
Also got this rubbing
Welcome,
alcohol
welcome.
for the cuts and the bites, because I figured that would happen. Really want to make sure you get it all over there after you get bit by one of those nasty boys, because they be eating dead fish. So Patrick boy always runs all the
True.
way over to me, all the way from the back. Look how big my foot is now. Well, guys, tonight's the big night. My new
Sorry,
interns.
what did the text say? I stepped on a dead wasp as well. Oh, Uncle Ben. He's always getting injured. I'm kind of worried.
Big my foot is now. Well, guys, tonight's the big night. My new interns are coming here. Patrick wants to stay in here with the dog. Come on, Patrick, let's go. Would be really cute to let Patrick kind of live in here with these boys. Come on, buddy, let's go.
Aw.
Stick to me.
wants to be a dog,
fed the
too.
gator. That's going to be on their channel. Apparently, they have a YouTube channel too. This is where I'm having them sleep tonight, you guys. It's a beautiful little spot. After we had a few die last year, I'm sure you guys remember that. So now I put a lot more money into the interns.
I
and
love
make sure
sleeping
they're
in
really
outhouses.
happy. Urban Rescue Ranch was number 9 on Vault's top 10 internships.
Very
and
comfortable.
These guys just landed a really
It's got a free
competitive
seat, and
spot,
guess what?
as our
You don't
new
even need to
intern.
get
And I
up and
even
go to
give
the
these guys
bathroom. It's
purple
already there.
pillows. You know how much these things cost? All right, everybody. I
Turning this outhouse into an in-house. Wait, doesn't Texas have those big wasps that have one of the most painful stings in the world? Doesn't Texas have the hawk wasp? Hawk wasp. Location. Or tarantula hawk wasp. That's what it's called. Every continent except for Europe and Antarctica. Okay, maybe I should move to Antarctica. I remember seeing, was it Coyote something? Coyote Peterson or Davidson or something? The guy who always just gets stung and bitten by stuff just to suffer on camera. Coyote Peterson, yes, I watched him get stung by a wasp like that. Bald-faced hornet, that's another painful one. Free seat, free homie to cuddle at night. Where's the downside? Chat already wants to move into Uncle Ben's outhouse.
Brought Biggerton Outerton inside. He scared the cats back under the couch, but they were sitting in here for a while. But I'm gonna tuck this little boy in, and the reason why I'm bringing this boy in for tonight is because A, I love him. I don't want Biggerton to be out here while I destroy this whole family. So let's go ahead and...
Have you seen the thing, Chia, that happened in Antarctica? Oh, the movie The Thing. I thought you were talking about like a current day event that maybe I was not aware of, but thank you for capitalizing the and thing. I wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. The Thing in real life. Yeah, I've seen The Thing, of course. It's one of my favorite horror movies. How many pets does this guy have? He has a whole rescue ranch full of them. Not all of them are pets, but he's got a lot of animals on his ranch. What type of beasts are we looking at? Yeah, what type of beasts are these?
Start with number 1. Number 3. Come on, Papwick, let's go.
The
It's
hell?
nice that I can walk barefoot out here now. It's this same exact
Uncle
toad that got
Ben, you've
stuck
been
in here
stung
the
like
other
10
day. A
times.
little bit bigger. Yeah,
I'm
see, he's all
just dumbfounded. He's still walking around barefoot in Texas. Appropriate capitalization saves lives for you. Yeah, I would not have understood what you meant if you did not capitalize The Thing. I would have been like, The Thing? Did something happen in Antarctica? Did they actually find the center to the universe in Antarctica? Like, what's going on there? Are there aliens? I bet they found some dang aliens there. He got the
bloated 'cause he was
calluses.
in the water for too long. He'll be okay though, as long as he doesn't jump right back in there. But while that stuff's clearing up, I'm gonna have Patrick in here with Master Uwe, who is sleeping soundly in his old home.
Okay, guys, this may
Yeah,
look
they do
like
have a
about
lot of ice there.
7:40 in the morning right now. These little dinguses will not leave
Look
me
at that
alone
bingus.
so I can sleep. They're precious.
Look who finally came around to cuddling with me.
Look
Aw.
at this, you guys. They're
They
stuffed.
look so much like my cat
Okay.
Winston.
Wow. Kevin's sitting
When
on his
Winston was a
nest over
kitten, he
there.
was
Pancake.
He is just
he was a little guy with orange eyes and big ol' ears like a bat. He still has huge ears compared to his body. Like, his ears are still massive. He looks so goofy. He looks like a cat that's been, like, stretched out like taffy. Even though he's an adult. Yeah, it could be Winston's long-lost brothers. Really. They look just like him. Oh boy, here comes the Kevin aggro segment. Uh-oh.
a little pancake. Yeah, see, he's got those 2 eggs right there underneath. We shouldn't bother him too much, but it is pretty cool to see him finally being a good dad. Okay, guys, I'm
Aw,
here
I'm
with our
proud
new
of him.
shepherd intern. This is Crispy. He's here to be our new shepherd and goat herd. Need him to make sure that these things don't eat any of my plums, but I need them to eat all of
Goat
these
herder.
weeds.
He seems kind of afraid
Tell
of
you what,
them.
if you do a good job today, you can sleep in the storage container over there and you can have as much food as you want, but it's got to be from that old already open bag.
Oh, thank you. Much nicer than you treated me last time.
Yep. Now for the first time, I'm free-ranging all of these animals by the pond at the same time. And for some reason, they all go over to the intake bay to poop. Also, my new intern
How
is
very
going to be running
convenient.
our Capybara Mukbang Pui Pui channel from now on. He's going to be
Part of the channel.
He's going to be
part of the channel. Get him out.
Get at it. Get at it.
You're ruining the
All
brand.
The animals in one place together. Uh-oh, the goats found the feed bag. They're getting into your food.
Oh my
That's the only thing you
God.
have to eat this week. Donda and Kanye are doing an amazing job of eating all these nasty.
What was I looking at? The Cappies grew up. Yeah, they're adults now. Old heads remember when they were just tiny little baby capybaras that were so skittish and played Minecraft with them.
Nasty vines that we don't need. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, real nice. Get out of here, PewDiePie. Look at all these precious little creatures here. Wow. Homelander, get over here. Let me kiss you on my hot mouth. This is amazing. Instead of eating my trees, they just went straight for all the cringe weeds. That guy, yeah, he got a minnow. Wow.
Smart
All
goats.
right, it's time to move these fellas into the goose enclosure.
Okay,
I got
Apollo.
this young man watering my geese, and now these guys are in here. Hopefully they don't eat all the flowers that my bees need, but this is all good food for them, and they can trim it down, make it really nice. Look at Patrick eating this gulab jaboobs. Beautiful, strong man. He's been licking his arms. You see that? Yeah, shake his hand.
Nice to meet you, sir.
This is what they do when they get really hot. They lick their arm. Big his biceps are compared to when you last came by. Yeah, he's a... Hey, go ahead. Give him
He's
a good
grabby.
left hook.
Influencer boxing? Nah, we're doing interspecies boxing.
Let's go.
Oh my
World
God,
star.
even that alone, bro. He's gonna rip your shirt. Oh, wow. He's made me bleed a few times for sure. Quick, Patrick, eat him.
Did you know that when a kangaroo starts scratching its belly like that, that's a display of dominance? I watched a documentary on kangaroos. They don't sweat, so they lick their forearms. And that's how they keep cool, and when they get territorial, they start scratching their bellies to show off. Yeah, they're weird animals. They look like mutant bipedal deer. They do. Belly scratches equal L. Kangaroos feel like an in-between evolution. They do. They do, don't they? And they're not even mammals like a deer. They're marsupials. They got pouches. It's weird. They're weird. They're weird creatures. And the males don't die of old age. They just keep on growing until their massive bodies can no longer be sustained by their intake of nutrients and they die of starvation. I think that was one particular species. It's crazy. Yeah, well, maybe not like lobsters. I don't think they can regenerate. That's fucked up, bro. That's terrifying. Yeah, imagine if a kangaroo could get all the nutrients it needed to sustain its massive muscular body. Deer, kangaroo, Charizard. we get Charizard next. That's next in the evolution chain. I didn't think that Charizard was like a deer, but you know, I see him. Godzilla was a kangaroo. The primal kangaroo in the dinosaur ages. Yeah, they're so strange. They're such strange animals, but they got such cute faces.
Little frog. Yeah, we're gonna get in there with them while the poops are still floating around like Cocoa Puffs. And your job is gonna be to clean it.
They're making some cappy soup over there.
Delicious. Okay, guys, this is our new intern. He's gonna be taking over the Capybara Mukbang channel. Give us that little whisper voice. Okay, guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be tingling and watching capybaras eat. I'll take a bite. What tingles? Doing tingles and shingles. We're all gonna get shingles after this one. We're gonna be diagnosed.
I don't like this.
Popping pimples and shingles.
Oh my god.
Wow, did you see that? Did you see this little guy? Oh Lord, they coming. Wow, look at his weird
ASMR.
little goofy
Already rubs me the wrong way. I don't need people like whispering about shingles and tingles and popping pingles. If a kangaroo could simply eat the sun, it would have all the calories it needs to become as large as a planet. Yeah, maybe when Ragnarok rolls around, you know, we'll have a kangaroo eating the sun.
bottom teeth that he has. Yeah, do you see that? Let me see if I can get a little look at that. Open up, open up, open up.
Oh, he's so cute.
Bermuda grass. All the gar right there. All hunting these minnows and eating the poop. Turns out these guys were the ones
I'm bingled my shingles till I tingle.
Wow, look at all those minnows. But look at this, you guys. All of them are really friendly now because I've been making that new channel. There may in fact be a link in the description, but I'll never tell. I am gonna have another carport built in the back there, just like this one. For now, they do have shade under that tree right there, and they
Keep
have
your
that pond
secrets.
for water. But also my buddy Nathan Matei, who built our cabinets, if you guys remember that from the old lore, is gonna be coming and taking almost all of our hoof stock, and I'm giving them to him as a present because him and his wife just had, I think, their second child. Urban Rescue Ranch characters really be procreating. Sure can't wait for Tank's child
Why'd you
reveal.
say it like that, Uncle Ben?
All right, it's starting to storm now. Make sure you get all that poop. Get that poop real quick. There's also
We can't be normal.
It is built up in the intake bay.
And
I'll show you how to
nature is
get that out.
beautiful.
You really have to use your hands for some of it, but don't worry, it's sterile. Yeah, you see all that right there, all those leaves? You gotta get those out too. But look, there's a, no, don't touch me with that. Yeah, that's nice. Perfect. Yep, now you're gonna have to also Venmo me for that. Okay, today for the first time, we're gonna try and swim with the clappies. Patrick, don't eat that. All these minnows are eating the dead skin off my feet. Oh, look how they're all eating these leaves too. All right, we're gonna try and swim with these little boys for the first. Oh, wow!
Free
it's
foot
finally
bath.
happening. There sure is a lot of chemicals in this pond.
I've always wanted to have one of those little feet baths where the fish eat the dead skin off your feet. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to stop like wiggling around because it would tickle too much. I don't think I'd be able to like stand it. I put my foot in and a fish would like nibble on me and I'd be like, ah. Uncle Ben really do be acting like a crazy uncle. Crazy Uncle Ben. You're gonna have to Venmo for that. It is really jarring having a fish nibble on you. Yeah, if you've had a foot bath before where a fish nibbled on you, let me know. Oh my god, welcome to the YouTube.
Fertilizer.
Come on, buddy. Come
Come
on.
on, come on. Oh, Patrick just turned into a little loaf bloke. What's going on with you two?
Patrick,
Sure is
Loaf.
nice having the Urban Rescue Ranch's phone.
Here we go. Oh, Big Ounce built that all by himself. Oh, a big rig. Oh, it
Wow, he's
sure
so
is nice to
talented.
have an intern doing all my work for me. Patrick, spit those nasty leaves out. Beautiful young boys.
Oh, Patrick, not a thought in his head. I'm not going back for the Uncle Ben stompers. Be chill, chat.
Work for me. Patrick, spit those nasty leaves out. Beautiful young boys. Oh, I just fell right through the
Patrick,
hammock.
eat leaf.
You said something to me first, didn't you? Didn't you guys say something?
I said December 9th, 2047, and you just immediately fell through.
I almost crushed my tailbone on the
That would have been bad.
Time
Oh
to buy
my
a real
God.
hammock now.
At least it wasn't the Bucky's hammock.
Big, beautiful boy. He just gets bigger every day.
Did we just witness like a
This man
premonition?
could kill
Is Uncle Ben gonna die in December?
me with a kick right now. Oh,
December
thank you,
9th,
Crispy. You found
2047.
my son. Master Oogway
Write
was
that down.
way over there for some reason, so I'm letting this little fella soak for a little
Yeah,
bit.
save
then
the
we're gonna
date.
Take him out. Very important to let these little boys soak for about 15 minutes. But yeah, for the longest time, this little fella was living over there underneath that shipping container. But there's not enough food and water over there. So we're bringing him back over here so he can eat all this grass and eat all this food and live in here. Look at this beautiful little grazing
I love
man.
how Master Oogway lives like a dog. He's got a little kennel. He's got his kibbles. He's just a weird dog. Elden Ring was right. Is this a dog?
Nibbling on that grass. Come on, Patrick, you gotta jump. Patrick, get over here. I also got this nice bundle of corn stalks from a friend. And I'll be giving this to the Cappies for our mukbang channel. Look at these cringe creatures. Oh, look how
Aw.
they just jumped right on there. Patrick, how about you give your brother a kiss?
Frolicking.
That's cool though, he can eat this too. Okay guys, if you wanna watch
I want to sit
these
on top
fellas
of him
eat
and let
all
him
this
send me to
corn, you gotta
on an adventure. Yeah. Aren't the Galapagos tortoises so big that like when people did go over there, they were just sitting on top of them? Yeah. A bunch of biologists went over and they just were like, wow, these fucking turtles are huge, and they sat on them. They listened to the little goblin in their brain going, that creature is big, you must sit on it. You must ride it like a horse. I want to build a house on a tortoise. Oh my god, a little miniature like dollhouse on a tortoise that it carries around. That would be so cute. Wow, big. That turtle is too big. Yeah, they do live a really long time. Hundreds of years. Chat room, have you heard of Gus? Gus is like a Canadian national treasure as well as an Eastern Canadian national treasure. Lives in the Halifax Science Center. He's a frickin' old turtle. I used to visit him all the time when I was a kid. I haven't seen Gus in forever, but he's still kicking. Every day we celebrate Gus's birthday. I mean, not every day. Every year. Every year in this house we celebrate Gus's birthday. Guh? No, his name's Gus, not Guh. What's his name, Gus? Yeah. Hold on. I'll find it for you. The Museum of Natural History in Nova Scotia. Meet Gus. He's a 100-year-old gopher tortoise. He was born and raised in Florida. He's 100 years old. I used to see him all the time when I was a kid. This turtle is gonna outlive me. August 12th is his birthday. August 12th. Save the date, chat. August 12th. Gus the Tortoise's birthday. He is going to be 101 this year. Write it down, write it down. He's Floridian, so he's got that US passport. Gus Calebwin. I mean, I could theoretically go to the Natural History Museum at, like, some point and take a picture of Gus. High five, Gus. I've touched Gus before, I've fed Gus. They take Gus out on walks. Like, when I was a little kid wandering around the Natural History Museum, they'd just be having Gus outside, wandering around the museum because he had to get his stimulus. But they would just give him free roaming privileges, and he would just walk around the whole Natural History Museum with, like, a guide next to him. What do you think Gus thinks about wise thoughts? Wise ancient thoughts. That's so cute. Yeah, so, like, they have his little enclosure at the entrance, so you'd walk in, and you'd see that Gus wasn't there. You go, where's Gus? And then you'd walk around the rest of the museum, and eventually you'd just bump into Gus somewhere. You'd be in, like, the bee exhibit, and then you'd be like, oh, there's Gus! Gus is a bro. I want to meet Gus now. Here I am. I swear I'm not a government plant trying to get more tourism to one of the poorest provinces in Canada. But, like, we got Gus. Here, yeah, I'll show you Gus. I'll show you Gus. This is Gus. If the weather is nice, you can find Gus out on a stroll in the museum's backyard. Or on cold and rainy days, he explores the museum's galleries. His favorite foods are organic romaine lettuce, clover, dandelions, and bananas. Gus also enjoys a nice treat of juicy berries. Drop by and say hello to Gus on your next visit to the museum. I love Gus so much. I'm dropping by only for you, Gus. Gus is, like, part of my childhood. I'm glad he's doing so well. He may be 100 years old, soon to be 101, but he's still going strong. I remember going back as an adult, not seeing Gus in the enclosure, and thinking that the worst had happened. This must have been around, like, this was a few years ago, I guess. I was like, what happened to Gus? Did he finally, like, kick the bucket? And they're like, oh no, he's still around. He's wandering the galleries. Gus, the King of Nova Scotia. He is the King of Nova Scotia. A national treasure of Canada. Visit him if you ever get the chance. Just at the Nova Scotia Natural History Museum. Oh no, where's Gus? Looking at the fish. Yeah, he just likes to wander. He can move. That turtle can move. I'm so Gus-pilled right now. 100 years old. There's a Gus coloring book. There's a paper cutout of Gus that you can get. I love Gus so much.